Welcome to another edition of EMU Gymnastics Weekly here on Eagle All Access. I'm Adam Kuffner, joined once again by EMU Gymnastics coach Steve Wilce. And coach, had a really tough quad meet to start the season at Kent State against two national ranked teams in Kent State and Rutgers. Also George Washington. You finished fourth. What are your thoughts on the season opening meet?
It was kind of a bittersweet start because we really put up some real high scores. We put up some personal bests. We had a number of kids do really, really good, and then we had a couple of them that failed and failed pretty badly. And that was really the difference for us. If we'd had a couple more routines in there, we would have been right in the thick of things.
But somebody who didn't skip a step compared to last season is regional qualifier Khadijah Hudson. She won the floor and she finished third in the vault. Obviously, you got to be happy to see her not go into sort of a sophomore slump after strong freshman season.
And not only that, Khadijah started with personal highs on both events. She, I believe, tied her personal high on floor and I think surpassed it on vault. So she had a really good start, and we expect that out of her. She's a good athlete, and we've got some other kids that, we feel this year are as good as she is, and now we've just got to get them going.
And speaking about fresh starts, you had a couple freshmen, also Ariana Smith getting her first collegiate action. Talk a little bit about how they performed this past weekend.
We're really pleased with the young kids. They stepped up. They did a pretty good job. Scores weren't quite where we expect them to be yet. Natalie did a really nice beam routine. And Sydney was exhibition on floor and finished second in the meet exhibition. She went 9.85, had a super routine. So, we know at some point that's coming into the lineup. So, we've got a good group in the freshman class, but we have a lot of veteran, people on this team that are going to be very good this year.
And now looking up ahead to this upcoming meet, you go to Bowling Green, face a team that beat Western Michigan this past weekend, who was the defending MAC champion. So thoughts on the Falcons, thoughts on this upcoming meet on Saturday?
Well, BG's good. We know they're going to be good. They've been good for the last couple of years. We've been very, very even with them. I think we've had two 1/10 losses to them and tied them at the championships 2 years ago. So, they're pretty much a mirror image of us in some ways. So now we've got to bring our A game. If we can eliminate the mistakes we made last week, get some people to step up just a little bit more in places, I think we're going to fare out pretty good in this thing. But we've got to come, we've got to compete.
It's an important match for the Eagles as they take on the Falcons at Bowling Green Saturday, January 25th at 4 p.m. Coach Wilce, once again, thanks for joining us. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you, Adam.